Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan, and I am here with the Never Ever Miss. And when I tell you this was probably my favorite episode, I'm a little toxic, and Tatiana is my kind of girl. Let's get into it. Okay, so Clay and Tatiana has gone to the intimacy suite. He said they are coming together. It is beautiful. He didn't know he had all these feelings. He can't believe it. He loves Tatiana. They done had the bang bang and all of that. Not Clay, but Cinco is the star of this episode. So Jay and Cinco in the room talking about Clay getting drunk after Tati had gone upstairs. And he was like, my best friend will be here tomorrow because Tati's mama's coming, right? And he'll come to find out it's a girl and she is a corn star. And then Cinco is like, he said he never cracked her. But they don't believe that, and I don't believe it either. And then they're like, imagine how mad Tatiana is going to be when she finds out about the job that his best friend has and the baby. Then Kiki and Brittany are sitting here talking. Brittany does not like Ty, right? She shows no affection to him. She hasn't kissed him. Kiki is like, have y'all gone to the boom boom room? She was like, no, I'm not going to go. There's nothing he can say to make me go. I'm never going to go. You should go home. Like, I'm not saying she got to do it, but why is your attitude like that? Child, so the doorbell rings. When I tell you Clay got up like the speed of light, he got up, he kissed Tati, and he ran to the door. So this is his best friend, Jamea, right? Everybody in the house is laser focused on this. Because of the way Clay talked about his best friend, we find out she's a woman. We find out she is in adult entertainment. Everybody's waiting to see these fireworks. Baby, this is way too much for me. She ran to him, past Chris, and ran and jumped in his arms. Now, she didn't wrap her legs around him like everybody said, but this leg right here on the right, it almost got there. Baby, when I tell you Cinco is the star of this episode, Cinco is the star of this episode. Baby, everybody's talking about that. Then he introduces Tati to Jamea. This is my friend. No, this is my best friend. Then he takes Jamea around, introduces her to everybody. And Tati is not even tripping. She got her glass. She's like, this is his friend. I'm going to let them go have their time. Everybody goes in. Everybody already has preconceived notions about her because of her job, because she's a girl, and especially because of that greeting. This is how they walking outside. Like she can't keep her hands off of him. Girl, you need to calm down. And Clay is wrong for not checking her. So he's like, Jameela's my best friend. She knows everything from the beginning to the end. His daughter is almost 3 months old. And he lets Jamea know that I haven't told Tati about the baby. She was like, bro, you hadn't told her yet? And he told her that he's meeting Tati's mama tonight. So Tati is sitting down, giving them their time outside, Clay and his best friend, but she hears everybody in the background. Everybody's talking about how she ran in and jumped on Clay. This is Chris and his lady reenacting. So Jay is like, when she came in, she just jumped on him. She was like, she jumped on him? That was it, child. So when Jay tells Tatiana what happened, Tatiana's like, I gotta go. I gotta get out here and I gotta get this straight because first of all, that's disrespectful. You seem like your best friend is a little bit more than your best friend. And I got to go check this girl. So as Jay is trying to make sure Tati doesn't go outside, Tati goes outside. She was like, you jumped on him when you came in after I left? She was like, I was just giving him a hug. You didn't want me to hug him? She said, no, I don't want you to. And she told her, do not jump on my man. And she also told her she was going to throw this wine on her shirt. Like, then Clay had to get in front of them. And then he was trying to hold on to her. She snatched back. And then she turned around and went back in the house. Like, it was a lot. Now, he out here looking stuck on stupid. Talking about he's never seen Tati like that. Then Jamea is out here talking about, well, that's not somebody you want around your child. Ma'am, you need to be quiet. So now she's sitting here talking to him, talking about if she doesn't want me to hug you, she's going to be upset about a lot of things. There's countless photos and videos of us hugging. We've been doing this for a long time. Then eventually he got some sense and asked Jamea to leave because it was time for him to go and find Tatiana. Now, as he is letting her know that she got to go, like he is heartbroken. I miss you. I miss you too. You're my best friend. And then she's still wrapped around him. Girl, you better get on out of this house. So then now he hasn't gone to apologize to Tatiana. He's sitting outside with the guys, right? Because the girl's in the house and Tati's like, I don't want him in my face trying to talk to me after all this he's done because he hasn't come in and checked on me. So when the men find out that he has not gone to apologize, they was like, man, get up and go. It's something about this best friend, right? So he has gone outside with Tatiana, right? And the first thing he says, I'm sorry. He was like, you know those flowers I got you? My best friend told me to get those for you. She was like, don't talk to me about her. What else you got to talk about? So it has taken him all this time to let Tati know that he has a baby. Yeah, there's something else I need to tell you. I have a daughter a couple of months old. Really? So she says, you are so stupid. And you making me look stupid. You let these people see us booed up together. Right? Then you let this girl come here and jump in your arms. Then he want to play boo-boo the fool, y'all. He was like, what happened? What'd you see? Did you see it? She was like, no, they told me. Who told you? Everybody in the house, Clay. So this was perfect. Her mother had rung the doorbell. The person she needed the most. Right? She was like, this is the person I need to talk to. I can cry to. She really doesn't want to cry to these girls. When I tell you God's perfect timing, honey, this is it. So she runs everything down to her mother. And Clay comes in. She tells him to sit on the other couch. He was like, well, I want to meet you. So he introduced himself. After he finished doing that, she looked up at him and said, are you done? You met her. You can go. Right? So then she's talking to her mom about this. Her mother's like, I only want the best for you. And then her mama done broke down and started crying. Right? Because this her baby out here on television has come and left her son to meet this man, and you have lied to my baby? Child, these two is ridiculous. This is going to be wild with them next week. But they sit here talking about it. It's talking about now that Tati knows about the baby. It doesn't even matter after the friend, right? Then he says he was married before, and marriage for him is exhausting. And until he finds his person, he just gonna keep doing what he's doing. This is not his person. Now they're in the kitchen. Now over here to the right is Brittany and Cinco. Brittany is over here flirting with Cinco. Who don't play about that? Is Jay. Jay said she flirts with everybody in the house except for Ty. I like Jay, and she is not here for it. Baby, when I tell you I love Tati, Tati is outside exercising. She has taken those flowers that Clay gave her last week and spelled F-U out at the front door. So when he passes by, baby, this is my kind of show. Do you hear me? Baby, Tati has come in the kitchen. She has talked to him. And she has given him some scenarios that he agrees with that he has done wrong. She was like, you know what? I want to see you have a backbone. So what I want you to do is go call your best friend. And I'm going to sit here while you talk to her and tell her that she was wrong for doing what she was doing. He said, okay, I can do that. Baby, this is him on the phone with his best friend because, number one, he did not want to make this call. But he said, you know, what you did yesterday, bro, that was not cool. Then she was like, we've been friends for so long, we've done this. Tati says, that was wrong. Everybody in the house saw it and you was wrong. Because everybody in the house is in the kitchen listening to the conversation on the speakerphone. Baby, so she's sitting here talking about Tati drinking wine out of a champagne glass. He's sitting here on mute, right? Tati's like, tell her that she was wrong for what she did. The girl is sitting here talking. Tati said, you got 5 minutes to tell her she's wrong. Clay, take up for me. He's still sitting here on mute. Then he finally says, all right, I'm going to tell her. Tati was like, don't talk to me. Talk to her. Then he says, man, you were wrong. Child, nobody hear that. Child, then when he got up, because he hung up the phone and he don't think she knew it or we knew it, and then she didn't call him a B, child. Ty has taken Brittany to his house and he has prepared dinner for her. She is not into him. Then when they go to talk to the council, we find out that Clay has PTSD and he was like paralyzed because it was too much going on. But the council said you kind of using that as a crutch. But she's okay. Tatiana is getting okay. I was shocked that she kissed Ty at the house, but that is it. That is all that was done. Child, Chris and Alexis have their friends and family here, and Chris's cousin told Alexis that her mouth is the problem. She needs to be a little more quiet. I love Tati. Tati's like, talk to me, but don't talk to me because I'm pissed. Now he didn't got mad and went home.